on a shitty cam. This is Dizzortwizzle and DT Sports. Here we are with Week 4 picks. Coming at you with DT Sports is playing some CBS Franchise Football. So before we get those picks and who's going to win, who's going to take us into the live stream this Sunday, I finally got permission from my wife to do it. I gotta scoff at that joke. Anyway, here we got picks. It's gonna get hot. Who's gonna win the Golden Game on the Eliminator Challenge? Who am I gonna pick against the spread in the Pick'em League? Find out. Coming up soon. But first, we gotta check in. We got a season that's almost done. It's coming down to 2 minutes, so we're just gonna pop over to picks mode. We got the game right down here, and we can see we got 1 minute and 20 seconds left. So we got full day activities coming up. So what we're going to do is go spend those activities, do the run of the mill, and this is all you got to do. Pop in, claim your free, train it every day, spend on over, find a guy that you want to train up for cheap if you're low, because it doesn't really matter. Just stock them things up, them training weights up for the long game. Pop over to your equipment, find a guy that you're kind of just puts in a way your little tokens at slightly improving your team. It's kind of the best guys you got. And then you jump over to your bonuses, claim that free daily bonus, add it to the supply ring, go in and you're going to dump one in here. I always start with linebackers. We're going game day today. So we're gonna load these guys up. It's getting hot. It's gonna get crazy, and we need some more. Let's get a run in there, and we're gonna snag one more big skill pack. These ones actually work towards an achievement, so it's kind of handy to have a few of those stocked up. We're gonna buffer up the line's ability to run block. We're all super stoked for today. We got lots of tokens geared up because there's gonna be a big run on the old season tokens probably at the end of the day. That's a big feature on our winning game prize. We'll tell you all about it once we get those picks in. I'm just going to play a few of those down. We want to keep that clock rolling. That's kind of what that is. This is free cash right here. See that? Free cash. So you got to keep that clock rolling. It'll build back up. We're all good to go. We're got down to 0. Team hasn't been doing great. We it's just not quite there. Looks like we're gonna get through this one though, hopefully. Hopefully some of these things that we added up, Josh Allen's gonna get a touchdown and throw some pass yards because we're here to guide them and pick the playbook that's gonna guide this home and complete the season, get us a few packs to open up. We'll actually have to flip over to game mode. Maybe we'll save those packs for later. And did we get them? Yep, we did get them. We completed that season. And I just did that again. If you haven't been following this before, we just lost some data. That's just kind of part of this sad thing that it doesn't keep track of it and hold on to it for you. It really does, but CBS Sports hasn't given us that access. Come on, franchise moguls. Send me my data. It'd be great to just have that already processed. I know it's in your database there somewhere. Send it on over, please. There we go. We got a new season going. We'll check back in on that. What that means is that we got 3 unopened packs over here. We got some 5 bonus packs. I won't make you watch my commercials. I feel like we got everything. We got one more legend token. Life is good. We can do our picks now. We're going to leave that alone. And so coming up today, it is Week 4 NFL action. Big news is COVID has canceled a game. Bum, bum, bum. We knew this was going to happen at some point, and now the big question is, what are they going to do with that bye week? People are not happy. Anyway, we're still got 7 games going this morning. That's still a big day. I haven't been keeping up with the news. It's not any good for you. Anyway, what we're going to have up, we got Cincinnati Bengals are hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Bengals are a 3.5-point favorite. Jaguars. Whoa, fancy. I don't know why it does that. Whoa. Fancy pants. Dancing. Mouse mode. I'm watching you, OBS Studio. What's the best angle for the eye? Dun. Anyway, Cleveland Browns are going to be visiting the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are a 4.5-point favorite. We're going to do that every time we click the screen, I guess. Fancy magic mouse dancing pants. New Orleans Saints are 4.5-point favorites over the Lions and I'm going to say Saints by 10. We'll take that one. If you want to go back to that one, yeah, we can just bag on the Cowboys. We know the Cowboys aren't gonna hold up well in that game. Browns are starting to get hot. That offense is getting rolling. Sorry, Cowboys. You're dropping the 1 and 3. Browns by 10. Seahawks visiting the Dolphins. The Seahawks are a 6.5-point favorite. I definitely like the Seahawks over that line. I'm trepidatious to pick that game. As a golden game, though, and it's coming back to that. I don't know, picking against Fitzmagic for an eliminator game. That's a scary prospect all the time. You never know when that dude's gonna go off. He just freaks out sometime, and all of a sudden there's like a 565-yard, 5-touchdown stat line, and you're like, what? Where'd that come from? Who is this guy? Texans are 3.5-point favorites over the Vikings. I like the Vikings there. Both of these teams should be clicking a little bit better than 0-3. It's going to be who's going to get that win on the board. I'm going Vikings. Vikings are going to get the win, and they're going to cover that 3.5-point spread. That's Vikings by 3. It's going to be a full swing. Arizona Cardinals are visiting the Carolina Panthers. The Cardinals are a 3.5-point favorite. Oh, that is a tough one. Teddy B. You got a big win last week. Surprise win. Teddy B. Teddy B is going to bring it back. Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers are going to cover that 3.5-point spread. They're going to get the surprise victory for the day against the odds. The Los Angeles Chargers are visiting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are 7.5-point favorites. Tom Brady. Tampa Bay is going to win by 9. Baltimore's 13.5 over Washington football team. Wow. That is big. Big line. Baltimore by 14. 2-touchdown victory. No. Los Angeles Rams by 12.5 over New York Giants. I don't see that one happening either. Those teams not quite. Giants are going to come around and show up a little bit today. Rams by 8. Bills are 2.5-point favorite over the Raiders. They're going to win by 4. Go Bills. Bills are going to move on to 4-0. This is the season. It's going to be an unstoppable force. And they got the tough schedule coming up, starting with the Raiders. That is a big-time matchup. Chucky is looking hot. Chucky's not. This is a defensive team. Sorry, Chucky. Bears are 2.5-point underdogs hosting the Colts. That's interesting. I'm going to kind of take the Colts. Rivers is starting to kind of looking hot over there in Indianapolis. I think they're going to be a threat. Chicago's been mostly a joke this far. I kind of think like they're the limpiest, gimpiest BS 3-0 team there is. They kind of barely eked a couple out against terrible teams and a Matt Ryan Falcons-led implosion. Like, they're not for real. So Colts, Rivers is starting to show up. He's going to run away with that one. Patriots are visiting the Chiefs. This is a big matchup with kind of proving grounds for Tom Belichick without Tom Brady. Bill Belichick without Tom Brady. It's kind of like Tom Belichick. Is what it's been all the time, right? Now we're in a different vortex. What's that going to look like against the just dominating Chiefs right now? Super Bowl champions, they just rolled over the Ravens last week. Rolled over them. It wasn't even a game. Chiefs are 7-point favorites, 6.5-point favorites over. That's big, and I'm going to say Chiefs are going to win by more than a touchdown. It's not going to be a game. They're going to run with it, control with it. You know, Belichick's going to put up points and be competitive just because he's going to do it, but like he can't keep up. There's no way. Hey, Chiefs are going to put up 45 points. Cam's not going to do that. Kidding me? Yeah. Eagles are going to 49ers by 6.5. I'm taking the 49ers. The Eagles are just terrible. They came out of that right now. That big shining one. There's a tie against the Bengals. 0-3 Falcons somehow. Two implosions worthy of the Super Bowl though so far this season. The Falcons should be 2-1, just finishing games. 7.5-point underdogs, the Green Bay Packers on Monday Night Football. The Packers are definitely going to cover that. Aaron Rodgers is pissed. I keep telling people, yeah, you know, Aaron Rodgers is pissed. You're not going to be able to see my score. The screens are just glitching out today. I don't know how to. There we go, 42-21. Aaron Rodgers is just pissed. He drafted a quarterback. He came in. He knows exactly what this is about. He came into Brett Favre the same way. Like, but probably not later on. If like equivalent, it'd have been like 3 years from now when they drafted a quarterback. When they drafted Aaron Rodgers relative to Brett Favre. And yeah, dude, the dude's pissed. He's gonna be on charge. Like, and over here, we got our golden game for the week. This is the Eliminator Challenge. And, yeah, as you can tell, I missed week one. Week one. Those bastards. I lost the football team. How do you lose the football team? Really? And for that, we're picking the 49ers. 49ers are going to cover that spread. I got to make up some ground. You know, this is the hope. Like, you miss one, you got to kind of pick, and we're just going crazy. Again, it's if you pick one of these, you know, you got to make up some ground. There are some good ones, and like I said, there's some good ones. Ravens at football team. I learned my lesson about picking against football team. Not going to lie. Ravens are a much better team than the Eagles right now, but no. What do you got down here? Rams 39. You don't follow the herd. That's kind of where that gets you. It gets you the loss when you follow the herd. I got to make up ground. If the herd loses there, I'm going to make up a lot of ground. That's 40% losing. That'll keep me in the game. We like that ground. You got up here Seahawks 15% over Dolphins. That's another one. That's a big favorite. I like that. But you don't pick against Fitzmagic. You don't pick against Fitzmagic. That dude, he's unpredictable. Completely unpredictable. I like some other ones. Saints against Lions. That's a great game. Cowboys and Browns. Are you? No. Cowboys fans. It's yeah. Sorry, nothing's changed, guys. It's the same kind of scenario as the last 3 seasons. Sorry, guys. Anyway, that's it for the picks and week 4. This has been another episode of DT Sports. I'm dizzortwizzle. Thank you. Subscribe, like. We're going to be trying to go live. We'll see if we can get there. I got to get a lot of videos up. Hey, happy Sunday.